Now by John Smoltz, former Major League Baseball pitcher. How are you?
I'm doing great.
Thanks for sitting down. Oh, is this now? You love the golf.
Oh,
where does this course rank? Is this number one for you?
Not number one, but there's so many great golf courses. But they sure have it set up like number one today. It's in great shape. The venue, the stands, and all the people coming out here. Michael does everything the way Michael does in first class. So it's I played this course probably 50 times. So I feel real comfortable out here.
How'd it play for you today?
Well, I'm struggling with a couple things, working on, when you play in a Pro-Am and you're trying to help out your Pro-Am partners by hitting it as far as you can, you get out of that little tournament swing. So got a little work to do, but made 5 or 6 birdies. So, the whole key in these things is to go for everything, and then when the tournament weekend comes around, you play a little more conservative.
Was the hole-in-one this year or last year?
No, it was almost 2 years ago. Before they made the change to this golf course, I made a hole-in-one on the par 4 11th. It's about 330 yards, and it was just obviously a miracle, but it went in, and I'll never forget it.
How many have you had?
Yeah.
7.
7 hole-in-ones?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
No,
he's nonchalant about it.
Right.
Yeah, just 7. Hey, now, there's a story. I can't recall the story, but the Tiger Woods deal, you golfed with him. What? Refresh our memories on what happened.
Well, I probably played, I don't know how many rounds. 40-ish or more with Tiger, and just TV does it no justice. And he's a blast to play with, and we've had our grinds and matches, and and he's going to get back, and he's going to get back where he needs to. It's been a tough transition, but I think what he did for me is on purpose. He would kind of lay low and then always beat me on 18.
Did you ever take him?
Well, I've won matches with strokes, never heads up. Real close. One time there's a separation where 610-yard par 5. I think I was 2 or 3 shots up on him, and we never really played medal play. We always played a Nassau or per hole, and he made an eagle on that hole, and I made an 8, and that flipped it pretty quick.
Came over.
When you get the hole-in-one, you have to buy drinks, don't you, for everybody?
Yeah, but when you play out here, there's not a lot of people that play until this tournament. So in my group that I was in, it was a practice round before the tournament, and I was commenting to those guys, hit it like a man, quit laying up. It's a layup hole. It's not a driver hole. So the next day when the tournament came around, I took out iron, and they wore me out. So I hit driver again and made 6. So there you have it, a hole-in-one the first day and then a 6 the next day.
We've had Maddox on a few times. Did you say in an interview the breaks and the luck he has on the golf course incredible?
That's actually Greg Olson. Greg Maddox is more couldn't be more opposite on the golf course than he was as a pitcher. And I always joke him about he couldn't really play much golf outside of Vegas. He loved playing here. He was good. And he took the game on the road, and he started getting these, the S word. You don't want to talk about the S word in golf, but he's a good stick. He just is not as confident as he was as a baseball pitcher because he was the best at what he did on the mound. And he struggled from time to time, and I'm glad he's going to be able to play in this event.
You're one of the best big game pitchers of all time, money pitchers, playoff pitchers. Why were you so great under pressure, and why did you seem to dial it up a notch when the playoffs and the World Series were going?
Well, I loved it first and foremost. I wasn't afraid to fail. I wanted to be in more postseason games than actually regular season games. It wasn't that I didn't concentrate as much in a regular season game. I took more chances, and I just loved being the guy that counted on. I want to be the guy, period. And it's not an ego thing. It's just I trust myself more than anybody else, and I was able to at least live up to that expectation level more times than not. And I felt in my postseason career I shouldn't have lost a game. I lost a lot of tough games, and but that's the way it goes at that time. And you got to either be the hero or the goat, and you just can't be afraid. You just can't be. You can't try to hide.
Did you go in Game 7 of '91?
I did. In that year, I pitched the clincher in the regular season finale, and then I pitched the 7th game in the playoffs against the Pirates. Won 3-0, went 9 in the game before. And I was going to go 9 again in Game 7 in '91, but of course Jack Morris had something to do with that, and we lost 1-0 in 10 innings. And it's one of those games where you go, man, you were able to deliver your best. You think in a Game 7, if you don't give up a run, you're going to win.
Right.
And it just didn't work out for us.
Yep. All right. Well, I know you're busy. Good luck this weekend. Thanks for sitting down with us.
Oh, my pleasure. Look forward to it.
John Smoltz with us here, ESPN Radio 1198.9 FM again.